Hey guys, looks like we are live now, going live to watch it. This is going to be a lot of fun with you guys. Make sure you guys are popping that in there. I'll be also taking some viewer questions as well. If you guys are watching this later, then enjoy this commentary. Skip ahead a couple minutes, and that's when the video will actually start. I'm just kind of getting everything ready, everything situated, and making sure that in general, everything is going to work out here because, yeah, live chats can be a little bit tricky sometimes. So hopefully I don't have to stop this one. So hopefully we can just dive in, kind of go through it. Thank you guys so much for joining this. I did this last year with Avengers Infinity War, and I meant to do it with Endgame, but stuff kind of just got in the way. And, I might eventually go back and do one for Endgame. And this is an Ask Me Anything as well. As I'm commentating, I will be taking live viewer questions as well. So any questions you do have, throw them into the live chat. I see there are 16 of you guys joining in. I appreciate it so very much. And yeah, I'm really, really, really excited to do this. So I'm going to let you guys get your thing set up for the next couple of minutes. And then as that kind of goes in, we're going to start the things. So much for all joining. We're all floating in the comments today, and it's going to be definitely a fun time to, how can you say, be along for the quality types thing. So everyone needs a balloon emoji. Yes, everyone needs to float. This is really a big thank you to you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. You guys deserve it. I'm actually going on vacation for this week, so I'm going to be pushing out a lot of content and really, really doing a lot of stuff for you guys this week. And this is just a big thank you to you guys for always supporting me and everything. Hell yeah, for Chapter 2 will be on Tuesday night PST. So I'm planning to try and get it up around 11 p.m. PST. So it is going to be late for your East Coast viewers. And oh no, Pennywise got the camera. But just so you guys understand that that's kind of where I'm shooting for in that whole aspect. I see Ren is in here. Thank you so much, Ren, for joining. I love fucking Ren. Go check it out at his YouTube channel. Everything looks like they've gotten ready to go. So it looks like I'm going to start the movie right now at 5. I know I put it on my live chat that I was going to start it at 2, but we got 15 people in here. I think a lot of you guys are all ready for this. So again, leave any questions that you have in the live chat. I'll be taking them throughout this video. And really, this is going to be a lot of fun. So guys, thank you again so much for joining this. And I'm just so excited to watch it because it's been a while. Real fast, let's take the first question. Cinephile ASMR, have you played the game Until Dawn? Highly recommend, brother, especially since Man of Maiden just came out. Love you, man. Love you too, dude. Now, here's the thing. I have played Until Dawn. I love the game to death. I've played it twice through. Both times actually really pissed me off. I had every single person alive till my last decision, and then everyone died. And I know what exactly I've done. I actually want to go back through and play it. I just haven't done it yet. And Man of Maiden, I'm planning on getting when it's cheaper. I'm waiting for Gears of War 5 to come out next week, which then I'm going to play the shit out of, and then Borderlands and stuff like that. So once the video games kind of take a halt for a bit, then I will pick that one up. Modi, have you seen the trailer for? But I've heard it looks cool. But yeah, all right, guys, let's start this up right about now. So let's do it, and let me know, guys, if anything happens in the live chat. If anything happens not to work, tweet at me, let me know. But guys, let's start this video. Let's start this movie right. You guys know how this is going to go right now. Yep. Looks like play's going. Yeah. Warner Brothers Pictures. There's the logo. Woo. Oof. This is going to be a little bit spooky. Let's do this. I'm really excited for this new one. I love the book, and I hope a lot of you guys have read the book as well because it's so good. I already have like shivers from this, like goosebumps. Like I want watching this, even though I don't think this is the scariest movie. I think the most brilliant part about this movie too, before it even starts, is that it's a coming of age film with horror elements. Like a lot of people like always bash it for not being like a straight horror film, but it is, but it isn't. It's very much a coming of age film about kids, and I really love that they kind of went through that. So, that house making the boat. The young cast in here is great. Let's see what other questions we got going on. Will you do the Dark Phoenix, John Wick, or will you do this for Dark Phoenix, John Wick, or Aladdin? I might do it for John Wick if you guys really want me to. Let me know and I'll do it. I actually already have the digital code for that. Where did your passion for film criticism begin? What's your best advice on pursuing film? Also, what's your favorite future plans for the film industry? So where did my passion come from? Surprisingly, I've always just been a big fan of film. It's always been my big escape from society and living. And so what I wanted to do, eventually I was actually making short films. I've done a lot of short films. I've done around 8 on my other YouTube channels, Andrea Studios. They're not the best. They're really just stuff I made for friends. But now with more equipment, I actually want to go back through and make more because now I have better equipment to shoot it with. So that's kind of when I graduate college. It's kind of where I'm going to kind of go through. But my future plans for the film industry is to continue being a critic and get invited to exclusive more sub. Do you think it is the scariest horror character? No. Pennywise is a scary character. I don't like clowns that much. I'm more afraid of puppets, though. Do you think it should have been more gory? I think the second one's, from what I've heard, is pretty gory. Ooh, the piano sounds just fucking intense in here. Hey, exactly why I review films. Favorite movie of 2019 so far? Ooh, keep up the good work, man. My favorite movie 2019 is still Toy Story 4, and then it kind of might go over to be honest. To be completely honest with you, it might be The Farewell. It's pretty high up there. Let me turn that light down just a bit. All right. Andy Muschietti does. Muschietti always does such a good job with like atmosphere stuff. Who's the most scary character in cinema? Ooh, that's a tough one. Can I say the hash slinging slasher from SpongeBob? My favorite is Midsummer. Midsummer's great. I actually just saw the director's cut and I fucking loved it. So much better than the original version. I still love the original version. Which imagery in this movie frightens you the most? We'll get to that. Is horror your favorite type of movie? Horror is up there. It's one of my favorites. Personally, I love animation the most, though. I remember seeing this in the theaters. I was so fucking scared at this moment. I was like, ugh, no, Pennywise, go away. No. Please, Pennywise, no. Run, 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 Georgie, run. Literally me every time I'm at like 2 o'clock in the morning drunk and I'm just like running up the stairs. You know what's really creepy right now is there's an ice cream truck outside my house right now playing the little bells. And like I thought it was coming from the movie, so. What is your favorite Tarantino movie? Mine is Inglourious Basterds. For me, Inglourious Basterds is his best made film. My favorite still is Django, though. With Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, maybe to move up a little bit more. What are your most anticipated fall movies? I'm actually doing a video for that, so we will leave that for then. Congrats and thank you so much for serving us, Logan. Thank you so much. Good luck at Army training. Cody Curtis is in here. My own little Pennywise. Hello, Zach. Do you want a balloon? I want you. What's the scariest movie you've ever seen? See, it's weird. Like some movies, they don't. I see them once and then I watch them again. And it's not as scary. But like first watches, like The Conjuring really terrified me. Paranormal Activity 3 was horrible. Like I was very scarred from that. Even though I don't think it's the scariest movie now, it pretty much screwed me up. There's a couple in there for sure that really do scare the shit out of me. And but The Conjuring is kind of the main one that's really gotten to me. The Babadook had me at one point. Insidious 2 is actually pretty terrifying. And the one that I was not expecting to be terrifying was Ouija Origins of Evil, the second one. Wow, yeah. What's your favorite movie director working today? Probably I would probably go with Denis Villeneuve or Christopher Nolan, but Tarantino is like one of my other favorites. So, what's the worst horror movie in your book? That's a tough one. I'd have to really think on that. There's some pretty bad ones. Favorite horror movie of 2018 so far? Jed Ellis. Hey, I actually met you. Awesome guy, really sweet guy in Arizona. I got to meet him at one of the screenings. I think it was for Ready or Not. I really like that movie. Favorite horror movie of 2019 so far is probably. Ooh, here he comes. I'll get to that question in a second. Woo! Hiya, Georgie. Nice boat. Do you want it back? please? Boy, I bet you had a lot of friends. I'll give him a balloon. Do you want a balloon, Georgie? Georgie's so cute. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown. Yes, me Georgie. Georgie, me Pennywise. Oh, God. I think this is like one of the best openings to a film. I saw this in like a Dolby Digital theater, and it was just beautiful, like, and terrifying at the same time. The scariest thing was actually I got off work and I got in my car, and my mom had put a red balloon in my car with the Pennywise face in it. It was fucking terrifying. Dogs and popcorn. Yep, popcorn. So good in this movie. I love his laugh. He's so good in this. Take it. Take it, Georgie. Georgie, don't. Every time I watch this movie, I say, Georgie, don't fucking take it, you stupid idiot. Don't take the damn balloon. Don't take it. And he took it. Ah. I love that shot. The guy who actually plays Georgie was out in Arizona a couple days ago signing stuff. I wish I would have gone. So terrifying. So terrifying. Favorite horror movie of 2019 so far is probably gonna be, if you want to count The Nightingale, I really love that film. That was beautiful, but I don't count it as a horror film, so I probably have to go as far as say to Midsummer. I really went up on my list once I saw the director's cut. Tim Curry or Bill Skarsgård. I'm not the biggest fan of the original one, so I'd probably say Bill Skarsgård. I watched Fighting with My Family last night. It's pretty good. I think Lights Out is scary. Lights Out is a good scary movie. I love the way that they kind of twist into there. Are you cool? I kind of am cool. I watched The Conjuring when I was 8 in 2014. I had to take a week off school because I was so traumatized. Dude, same. I think I was in 8th grade when that came out, and me and my friend actually snuck into a theater to see it. Got home at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and his grandfather clock went off it, and we just were scared shitless. You do a great Pennywise expression. Thank you. The sewer scene came out of nowhere, and I was shaking a bit. I shit my pants every time it happens. And see, this moment, he's going to put down a sheep. I'm not for that. You kill any cute animal, I'm not for it. If you had to see a horror movie become a game, which one would it be? Evil Dead. Have you watched The Prodigy? It had the same actor as Georgie. I have not yet. I've heard some decent things about it, so maybe I should try it out. Favorite moment of a Tarantino movie? Probably the milk scene from Inglourious. Favorite horror video game? Evil Within 1 or Resident Evil 4? Have you listened to the new Tool album? Thank you, Ben. I have not yet, but I will after this. Favorite Scorsese movie? Mine is definitely Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street. It's my favorite movie of all time. Who do you think will be the best character in It Chapter 2? I think Bill Hader, because I love Bill Hader. What was the most disappointing horror movie you've ever saw? The Nun, I would say. I was actually, like, lately, it would probably be The Nun. It's been a bit, like, when I hear a movie's bad, horror movies, oh, Slender Man was pretty bad. Your dick off. Finn Wolfhard's so good in here. And it's crazy how like old he's gotten. Nicholas, yo, I have the winner and the soldier poster from dude. If you want to send it to me, hell yeah. I love, dude. I'm jealous that you even got to go to D23. Olivia Davis, Finn, your fave in this movie. Yeah, I agree the most. Like the thing about Finn is I relate the most to him, and I just love everything I'm doing. And Beverly's a beautiful character in here. I love Beverly. Stupid bitch. I would beat the shit out of her. You're trash, bitch. Yeah, I said it. Ew. If someone ever did that to me, I would literally beat the shit out of them. Literally. I do that every year. I just throw my stuff in the trash. Ooh. Ooh. He's so funny. It's crazy how old all these kids have gotten. Would you be down for a Superbad spinoff movie with Bill Hader and Seth? Oh, absolutely. That bully girl looked like a thought anyway. Yeah, she is. One of the bullies looks like Kylo Ren. That isn't actually really true. If you could erase one movie from your memory only and experience it once again, what would it be? Probably Toy Story. The magical of that. Oh, Henry Bowers, you little bitch. Fuck bullies. Fuck bullies. I think everyone can agree with that. That's a nice tie back because I actually think in the It Chapter 2, since Henry's in it, I think a lot of them are going to blame, I think the murders of everyone are going to be blamed on him. I love Ben. I can't wait to see what this girl who plays Beverly in here. I can't wait to see what she does next. Hell yeah, New Kids on the Block. How did Henry survive? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Super underrated character in this movie, Patrick, the guy who plays Pennywise, kills in the sewer. He was so much more fucked up in the book, though. I agree. My most anticipated movie for the fall 2019 is The Golden Finch. Yeah, I actually see that pretty soon. I'd have to look at my date again, but I'm pretty sure I see it pretty soon. I think when I come back from my vacation. If you had to meet one YouTuber in real life, what would it be? Probably Jeremy Johns, Flickpick, or Chris Tuckman. I'd just love to talk to them. Did you see Midsummer re-release? I did, and I fucking loved it. It's so much better than the original version. I watched it too. It was great. Nice to hear. What is the movie you were so hyped for in 2019 and ended up being disappointed? Hellboy. I hated Hellboy, and it was so disappointing. Have you seen the early reviews for Joker yet? I have, and I'm super jealous of everyone saying it. I don't know when I'm going to get to see it. Probably the week of. Probably get an early screener for that, unless Warner Brothers wants to hook it up with screenings in Arizona. What was the most brutal movie death you ever saw? Honestly, it's from Brightburn. There's one in Brightburn that I don't want to spoil, but there's one in Brightburn with a car and a jaw, and it's disgusting. I hate the parents in here. Like, I get like why the parents are in here, but yeah, it's like so stupid. It's beautiful. Like I love how Bill is like so dedicated to wanting to find Georgie. It's really passionate in that own right, and it's really touching. Is Midsummer's director cut and being on Blu-ray? Also, I've not seen it. It's not, sadly. That's why I went and saw it. I was pretty disappointed that they're not going to do it. What movie makes you cry no matter what? Mine's Logan. Mine's probably Toy Story 3 next year. That is spin on the heels of Gretel Hansel. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. If she is, she do really good Gretel. The Peanuts movie, one of the best endings. You know what's funny? I had the Peanuts movie right here. I've never watched it in my life. That is one I definitely need to get to watching. It looks really awesome. I never watched it per se. I think for this film, the one con I always have is I do think this film starts out a bit too slow. Especially on like rewatches, it takes a bit for all the kids to get together, and I'm just like, let's get them together. Let's start words. What's going to be happening? That I think, and I think I'm going to be a little bit worried with the new one as well on that same thing. What is the there? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, this is such a great scene. It's a hell no from me, man. It's a hell no from me. The imagery in this film is like what's very scary or just messed up. Henry to die. Can everyone agree with that? That we just want Henry Bowers to die? Because I do. I really want Henry Bowers to die. Let's see. How excited are you for Joker? Really excited now. I'm just worried that the new one won't be as fun. The second one, I don't know. Do you believe in Pennywise? I am Pennywise. I'm also wondering if the new one will stay true to the book. From what I understand, it stays pretty close to the book, but there are things that they changed, which kind of suck. This scene always gets me every single time. I'm not about the scene at. This lady reminds me of the chick from Mama, like the horde thing from Mama. Yeah, I would have shit my pants if that would have happened to me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. No, man. No. Oh man. See, I would just shit my pants if that happened. Like that would be it for me. I would be so done. Her music is horrible. Squidward has better musical performances on that flute than her, and her ass be wobbling out like Squidward. Yeah. See that? No, no. I get like nightmares from that fucking imagery. Like that. That's like the worst thing I've ever seen. Going back to the questions, in your opinion, can pacing ruin a movie, especially when the longer runtime for most movies nowadays? I mean, it can. If the movie's boring, I don't want to watch it. That's just the truth. That the pacing hurts it. I don't care how long a movie is, as long as the pacing's good. What is a scene from the book you want to see in It Chapter 2? Well, the scene I want to see, I know is not in it, so I don't want to say what the scene is because, yeah, I don't want to say what it is. But if you follow my Twitter, you guys definitely know what scene I'm talking about. Living in Arizona. Well, during the summer, it's horrible. It's too hot. I'm dying 24/7. Any other time of the year, it's fine. It's beautiful. It's whatever. Are you happy with all the casting for the cat? Oh yeah, I love the casting. I think Bill Hader is perfect. All sorts of stuff like that. And I'm horrible at typing. How many horror movies have you seen till now? Oh, too many to count. What's scary, this or Hereditary? I'd probably say Hereditary. I don't think this is scary. And it's imagery that scares me, but do you have a favorite movie that's better than the book? That is a really good question, and I know I do. Oh, the Town. I think the Town, the movie is better than the book. Which I don't remember what the book's called, Prince of Thieves or something. Oh, look at that cute little card. I wish someone would write me that. Have you seen any Universal Monster costume? I've seen them all. I own the whole Blu-ray set. It's flipping beautiful. So adorable. Just adorable. You know what I mean, guys? Very heartwarming in that aspect. This is another really good imagery part as well, with like the whole Easter egg hunt. And then you see the old lady in the background just staring, and that's supposed to be Pennywise, assuming much. Nah. Pretty brutal, if you ask me. Yep, there she is right behind you, you fucking little bitch. Mm. This movie has like very like great lead ups to jump scares, in my opinion, especially like this whole sequence. Ben, don't you do it. I would move right out of this town. Oh, there's an Easter egg. I honestly want to be scared shitless by the next one. I do too. It's been a while since I've been like truly scared by a movie. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Your background lighting scream horror movie. Oh, it does. Yeah, I turned off my light because I wanted it to be. Which is best, It or It 2? I haven't seen It 2 yet. I see it on Tuesday. So Tuesday, that'll be premiering there. So do stay tuned for that. If you're new here, hit the like and subscribe button because that It Chapter 2 review will be coming pretty soon. I should have mentioned that in the beginning of this, but that's fine. Stuff happens, you know. I'm not for any of this stuff right now. See, like, this happens, you go the opposite way. I would run straight into this man. Straight into this man. This man with no head. I would run right into and kill him. Help him out. Push him. The way his body moves is really cool. Like, the attention to detail on that. I also really... Oh, Egg Boy. Oh, hell no. Oh, that got me. That got me. Egg Boy. What was the last movie I really, really like? The first watch really messed me up. But ever since then, nothing really jump scares into a scary manner. Insidious is a good one. I do agree. Insidious is a good one. I hate when they're bullying Ben. It's like, fuck you. Get out of here. Wish I could do that. See, like, I drive past bullies like this. I turn the car and run them over. Yes, stupid parents, but I do love the balloon that just pops up. Like, the imagery with the red balloons is like one of the most genuinely great parts about this film. I'm so excited to also see what Andy Muschietti does with the It franchise after this, because for me, It is like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Or, well, not It, but like the way that his direction and attention to detail is. Stop it, Kylo Ren. Stop it. I would fuck this guy up. I would kill him. I would kill him. Have you seen a ghost? Maybe. I can't wait to see what he does with the Flash. Me too. I hope he does Reverse Flash as the first villain, though. Come on, Ben. Get away. You got this, Ben. You got this. You got this, Ben. Believe in you, Ben. We believe in you. What great about this movie is this? What great about this movie? This was my favorite film of 2017. Awesome to hear. I just love when he runs past these kids, because I would be the same way. I'm like, do you need help? It really is crazy how grown up these kids have gotten now. Piss and shit. So gross. So gross. So gross. So gross. I'm not for that at all. So disgusting. My mom would have an aneurysm too if I was doing the same thing, to be completely honest. Yeah, me neither. I wouldn't want to go missing either. I agree, they are supposed to be having fun. Disgusting. That's disgusting. Here comes Mr. Kylo Ren. Have you ever seen Hemlock Grove? It was an okay Netflix show, but it was the first thing I saw Bill Skarsgård. I have not. I've heard some decent things about it. What was the worst movie experience you've ever had? When I saw Annabelle Creation, there was a bunch of little kids in the theater. I just wanted to die. Patrick's death is super cool and so fitting for that little shit. Have you seen my mom? I have not. That's weird. See, I remember seeing this in the theater. When he's doing the flamethrower, I'm like, what's gonna come in front? What's gonna come in front of you? I can stay down here all I want. All day long. For thousands of hours, personally. Someone found him. Someone found Patrick. Oh, fuck that. Oh, I forgot that it was. I forgot that. I really. That's gonna be the thing that's scary about It Chapter 2 is the trailers really haven't shown a lot of this disturbing imagery yet, and I'm not ready for the disturbing imagery because I've seen this film about 6-7 times. I'm not ready to see how disturbing the imagery gets in here. Are you excited for Joker? Yes, I'm very excited for Joker. Red balloon, red balloon, red balloon. There's Pennywise. Ah! Looks like he's having like a fucking stroke every time he does that. So weird. I'm not for it. Eddie is like, I love Eddie. I love Eddie and Richie. Like, just their dynamic is like perfection. See, realistically, you would take him to the hospital. Like, you would realistically take him to the hospital. That would be my same reaction, to be completely honest with everyone. He looks like a damn lizard, if I'm being completely honest. Oof. A pedophile alert right here, man. Gross, disgusting, not about that type of stuff. Smart. It is true. Why does he have two fanny packs? Just want to say you're currently my favorite film reviewer. I really like your appreciation for films. Thank you so much. That means the world to me because I love films. I love talking about movies and everything like that. And I really want to make this into a future of my own. So thank you. Thank you so much, Olivia. I just love the bond and like the beginning of their whole story of them coming together. Oh God. Literally Richie's me. Like this whole thing. Plus you're super cute. Well, thank you so much. That means a lot. I try to act cute sometimes. See, I love the thing that's so clever about it chapter 1 is like the attention to detail in the background, especially with like the TV and like hearing how it's talking about the sewer and the friends and how it's fun to play down there because obviously that's where Pennywise is and how like that's really manipulating all these parents. It's very creepy and very unique how they do that. And the great thing about Beverly's story is how it's like it opens up the idea of like, well, what's worse? Is it like what's scarier to be at home with my dad or to be at home with Pennywise? Like that's the type of stuff that I love that it really dives into. Cut your hair. I like you with shorter hair. This is gonna be the crazy part. I heard there's like one of the most gory scenes in it chapter 2 ever. Like most blood ever in a scene. So that's gonna be pretty unique to watch. I always wonder how they do this for films. Like, do they put like extra hair on her to cut off? Or is it like she actually does it and it's just that one take and if they mess it up, like they mess it up? Like there's certain things I always watch about films. I'm like, how do they pull certain things off? Like those small, subtle questions. And I just love to be on set for some of these. I'd love just to see how it works. I don't know why none of them have bathing suits. It all looks like they're wearing diapers, but their underwear is like just gross. The score is so good for this. So charming. What was the most brutal death in Brightburn besides the jaw? When he throws with the police officers entering the house. I'll say for that one. That one for sure. And make sure if you guys are joining in the live right now, I'm taking any questions in the live chat. This is like a big giant ask me anything as I live commentary and give my watch along to It Chapter 1. That's kind of like a little revisiting, of course. So just so everyone knows that. It's a turtle. And for people who know the books, they know what that turtle is. Yeah, man, I love the turtle so much in the books. It's so weird. Music's so good. Dance, dance, dance. I love how they're just like, this is the first time a girl's ever like noticed them in their life. It's really heartbreaking. My moment from Brightburn was when he kills. Oh, I don't want to say that out loud, but yeah, that is a pretty brutal part. It's crazy because from this one, like the big standouts for me was Richie and Beverly. And like in the new one, it seems like it's really Bill Hader and Eddie, which is crazy because like you get Jessica Chastain and James McAvoy, and like I'm not hearing any buzz about them. Like I'm sure they're good in the movie, but it's very weird. It's very weird that they have like not much to those characters, and like from the first live reactions coming from that movie. Do you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I've seen some episodes. Really, really enjoy that show. It's really entertaining. Oh, Patrick Hochstarter is missing. The guy deserves to go missing. I'm so hyped for It Chapter 2, seeing it on Saturday with my friend doing a review. Well, awesome, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. Will you review the Dark Crystal, the original movie? So obviously I did the review for Dark Crystal Age of the Resistance, and I was going to review Dark Crystal, but I didn't get around to doing it because I didn't have enough time. So I've been putting it as like my Patreon members get to choose a couple videos for me to do every month. So, if my Patreon supporters decide to do that, or if you want to join my Patreon and kind of input that in there, I will most likely do that just for you. But yeah, I didn't get time to rewatch it, and yeah, I didn't even get time to kind of film it. So it was a really busy week this week, and which was surprising. But yeah, because I'm kind of trying to prep because I am gonna be reviewing this movie very soon, the Banana Splits movie, and Star Wars Attack of the Clones. My Star Wars reviews will start popping up soon. Also, I love that sequence. Like she's so adorable in the way that she reveals that. Creepy stuff. Again, it's that attention to detail. Like I put the subtitles on so you can hear stuff in the background, and it's very unique how it goes. Oh, this sequence is insane. This sequence is crazy, especially with Eddie. Man, I feel bad for him. Here we go. Here we go. Josh, the time of the movie that I'm at right now is at 49:13. He's walking past the creepy old house with the homeless man's gonna walk out and chase him. If that's what you're looking for. Thank you for coming back. Oh. At that point, you just fucking leave. You just drop it and go. They're placebos, right? I love practical effects. There's something with this though that's not like the best. Like it's very kind of cheesy. Goes back to like Evil Dead route. Pennywise, in a sense, is pretty much Ditto from Pokemon. If you guys really think about it. I remember the scene from the trailer when it like came up. Do you go in, Heads? If he lives here, you know me now. Really, technically, he's the first one to actually see the clown. Damn. Do you prefer? Do you like anyone's thoughts? Do you like anyone's thoughts on this movie? I don't know what that question means. Do you prefer black coffee or coffee? I don't drink coffee at all. Actually, I just drink water. What is the most insane criticism you've heard about this movie? Um, there's nothing too insane about it in particular. I mean, some people say it's not scary, and I agree it's not scary, but I like that how it's coming age. Some people think they don't like how it's a coming of age film. I think that's kind of the best thing I can say. But at the same time, I read the book and I kind of expected that. Pennywise smiles creepy as hell. It's kind of cute though. I always thought of him as Bogart from Harry Potter. That's another good one of the way of thinking him. Your hair is winter fire, January embers. My heart burns. So adorable. So adorable. It's so cute, just young kids falling in love. What can I say? Oh, hell no. I forgot about this. Is where the blood comes everywhere. See, again, this is when you just run away. Like, not about any of this. Down here. You know what I really hope they go into in chapter 2 is more of Pennywise's backstory, because I know they filmed it for this movie, but they obviously had to take it out. But they really need to kind of dive into, in general, they really need to dive into stuff about Pennywise, because I think that's what the book does so well, is building up the mythology. But there's more that I think we need inside the movies to kind of understand, because by the back half of this movie, it's a little weird. I think people were like, I'm pretty not understanding this. Very unrealistic. That would have hit a drain already. It's like fishing, just horrible. Who do you agree with reviews like Jeremy Jahns, Chris Tuckman? Sometimes it's split. Sometimes I like Chris Tuckman more, or not Chris. I don't like. But when it comes to agreeing, sometimes I like me and Chris agree more. Sometimes me and Jeremy agree more. Oh, ew, gross. This moment with the hair really pulls me back to like times of the Evil Dead, the original one with the tree, and it is terrifying. Oh, so gross. I think this shot actually had to be done in one take, which is utterly insane. I love when her dad walks in and like he just doesn't see the blood. What's up, Zach? I love the channel. Do you think the cast for it too is good as much as I like James McAvoy? I think someone else should have played it. Honestly, I love the cast, and I love James McAvoy. He's one of the best actors working today, so I'm really happy with that cast. Yeah, I think that too, but I think they're making a third one if Chapter 2 is successful. I mean, they're gonna keep milking the franchise. I don't want them to. I actually think what they I can't say much since I haven't seen it chapter 2 yet, but the way that I'm kind of getting is that there's a lot of flashbacks, and I wish they would have focused on bridging the gap between like the younger kids to the adult kids, and then bridging that gap to making the third one be it chapter 3, and that being really about the adults, and the second one kind of passing of the torch. The hair reminds me of a scene from Sadiko versus. That is another good version of it. Did the hair because of you, bitch. I'll have to release supercut of both movies. They should have that done that with Halloween 1 and 2. That'd be cool. Apparently, they're probably going to on that Warner Brothers streaming service, so I wouldn't be surprised. All Hollywood wants is money now. Did you know the runtime is 2 hours 45 minutes for chapter 2? Maybe it's going to do everything. Yes, I think that's insane. 2 hours 45 minutes is insane. All Hollywood wants is money now. I don't know if I agree. Like, I mean, that's the purpose of any movie, independent or not. It's always gonna be about movies. So. Or not movies, money. Oh man, it's as long as The Last Jedi. Is The Last Jedi 2 hours and 45 minutes? I swear it's not. Is it? 2 hours and 32 is The Last Jedi. I was about to say, there's no way, because my predictions is that Rise of Skywalker is going to be 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think 2 hours 45, 200, 2 hours and 55. I think it's going to be pretty long. Which I hope it is. I love Star Wars, and this is the end of the saga. So, and there's the turtle. Another reference to my great fantasy turtle. If you guys don't know about the turtle, type in the turtle and go look at it. Oh, the shadow right there. See, it's that attention to detail that's so good. TR, The Rise of Skywalker could be 3 hours long, and I'm more than fine with that. I get that money is necessary, but they don't worry about making good films, and all the good films are small indie. I don't agree with that. Avengers Endgame is a good movie. That wasn't an independent film. That's not an independent film. I mean, Toy Story 4 I thought was a good movie, not an independent film. There's many independent films that are very well done, but there's also a lot of big films that are very well done. Long Shot, not an independent film, it's one of my favorites of the year. It's such a fantastic comedy. Good Boys, all sorts of that. There are very many, and no one sets out to make a bad movie. The studio might come out and say and rush stuff to make money, but nothing ever do that. So I'm not trying to like be mean or anything, Josh. That's just my perspective. I think it's not just your mindset on that. I think a lot of other people have the same type of mindset. So you're fine. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but I kind of wish they would have had brought in the actors that played the kids in the miniseries as the that would have been a cool idea, but star power and to fit these kids, you want to fit their personalities. And I think Bill Hader and some sure. I really liked the last one, but I didn't think we needed more. I mean, Michael should be dead. I actually hope he is. Oh, I hate the scene. The scene's scary shit. But Halloween, I actually hope they make the daughter somewhat of a killer now. Maybe. I don't know. I think they could play around with that. But Michael's gonna come back in some way, shape, or form. He is a fucking little creepy kid. Like really creepy. Do you think Slash won a Shazam sequel? Absolutely. I actually surprisingly, it's funny. I have a Shazam statue right here on my desk, and I love Shazam. He's one of my favorite superheroes. Float too, yo, float too. Yo, float too, yo, float too, yo, float too. And there goes Pennywise. Still scary. Pennywise. Fuck you, man. Laurie Strode should have died in the last one. I don't think she should have died, but I think it should have just much the same way of we don't really know the character. Where do you get your action figures? Everywhere. GameStop. This one I got off Amazon. Amazon has a lot of really cool ones. My Funko Pops I get from everywhere though. Yeah, Shazam is one of my favorites of the year. Me too. It's top 15 for me. One of my friends is actually her favorite film of the year, or it's it's her favorite film of the year, which is awesome because I was so happy to show someone else Shazam, then be like, oh yay. Oh, so much blood. So gross. So gross. Do you think there's a Downtown Abbey coming? Do you know there's a down? I have a screening on Monday for it. I'm seeing it on Wednesday. I hope it's good because I've never seen the show. I hate when Pennywise smiles with the sharp teeth. Gives me the chills. Same here, man. Same here. Scary stuff. See, and that's what's so weird is a lot of people had issues with the tone in this, how it switched from a coming of age to a horror film. But I really like the difference of it. Great music choice. I agree. I agree with the music choices. Have you thought on the King? Have any thoughts on the King? Oh, I love the Kingsman franchise. So excited for the third one and the fourth one, and however many more they make. Is it weird? I like Ben more than Billy personally. I think Bill's a little bit of annoying, and Ben's just the adorable guy that no one ever wants to love on. I don't know why, but I've always wanted Ben and Beverly to be a couple. Me too. Would you like to see a new Nightmare on Elm Street with Robert Englund? Yeah, that would be cool. Um, the day I went to see the Spider Verse is when I got a Once Upon a Deadpool poster, and I still got it today. That's awesome. I didn't really like that version of it though. See, I really like that because like there's always rumors spreading around people, and I like how they really push that into there. What do you think of the Dark Knight trilogy? Love it. Who would be your ultimate horror face-off? Ash Williams versus every other slasher. In my country, Once Upon a Time, Deadpool was 15, so I skipped it. Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Richie's not afraid to speak. He's not. So stupid. The Art of Racing in the Rain. Still haven't seen it. What is a movie that you love but everyone else hates? I don't really know. So gross. This movie is like very brutal when it comes to certain things. Like the rock throwing stuff right here. It's so brutal. Hell yeah, Ben. Throw that damn rock. Oh shit. I would never do this. It's so stupid but crazy. Bam. What? They accomplished it. Uh this is my favorite moment, the rock fight. It's a good moment. Do you still have hope for Spider-Man staying in the MCU? Yes. What is movie this year do you not have any expectations whatsoever, but ended up being surprised by? Villains. Saw that at South by Southwest. Hasn't it comes out later this month. Even though you use Ben as an exposition tool, it's fine with me. Do you find it funny in Infinity War and Drax standing very still? Drax fine. I love Dave Bautista. I just hope they do more with the Drax character. Really? Cursed? That's some scary stuff. Man, you saw a creepy fucking thing in your church. Favorite moment from us? Probably the dance sequence. The front room scene for sure. Yeah, that's a good one too. They are bad dreams. They didn't really do much with his character. Like, I wish they would have done more like how they did in the book. And I mean, that's just kind of a difference with the book, because the book you get more time with. How are you doing today, Zach? Oh, good, good. I'm watching it, scaring the shit out of myself, so that's cool. That's so gross. That is true. What for everyone watching this live? What is this most scariest thing to you? This is actually the coolest thing with the clown behind him. I'm always wondering if that is actually Bill Skarsgård in the makeup or if it wasn't. And also, this is one of my favorite scenes coming up right now. The scene of them looking at the map and then the projector going all crazy. What are your thoughts on It Chapter 2 being 2 hours and 15 minutes? Well, it's 45, but pretty much 50. It's I'm fine with it if it's a good movie. Spiders is a good one. All right, I love this sequence. I love this sequence of the projector. It is watching you. Unplug it. Unplug it. I fucking hate Richie. Oh my god, here it comes. Here it comes. It's so weird how they got that scene down, but it's so great. So beautiful. Scary Scene to me is a horror movie with paranormal villain. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't go in the water in Derry because Pennywise would become Jaws, and he even did it in the books. I know that's a cool thing. I legit screamed during this scene in the theaters. All the kids give a great performance. They really do. Have you seen Osmosis Jones movies? I have. I want to buy it on DVD. I wish it wasn't so damn expensive. I picked up Boys Race today. Still haven't seen it yet, but I heard great things about it. I'm not a fan of the cover. I'm planning to make my own one. I would. The cover's horrible for that movie, but I really like that movie. I gave it a really good rating last year, and it was one of my favorites. It was so good. Oh, that house looks so creepy. It reminds me of Monster House. Who remembers that movie? That movie's superb. What's your favorite Edgar Wright film? My favorite, honestly, it might be Baby Driver at this point. It's either Baby Driver or Shaun of the Dead. And speaking of this, I actually, right in front of my camera, I have a Hot Fuzz figure of Simon Pegg. I don't want to try and grab it. I will be doing a room tour soon, though, so you'll see it in there. Osmosis Jones is better than Inside Out. Whoa, hell no. Inside Out's a masterpiece. Stupid stuffed animals. It's crazy to me that they even kept all of his stuff around. Ozzy and Drix, the series. That's a good, yeah, I actually really like the show as well. He did stutter once. Yeah, you're right. He didn't. Time to go. Who's going to keep watch? I think you're crazy for what you're saying. Inside Out sucks. No, none of that is right. I can't believe I would have been. The thing I love about Richie is he's such a well-developed character that in It Chapter 2, I have a feeling Bill Hader is going to have a lot to play off of because Richie, even though he's the loudest mouth of it, he has the most emotion going through him as well. So it's very unique in that aspect of how they use that character. It's Betty. It's Betty. Looking at the Twitter review of It Chapter 2, looks like Bill Hader gives the best performance. Absolutely. Pixar movies these days aren't as good as how they. I would disagree completely. I think Toy Story in the beginning was their strongest. Obviously, but I think Inside Out's great. I think Toy Story 4 was fantastic, and I have a feeling Onward's going to be flipping incredible. And DreamWorks movies, eh. What's your thoughts on DBS Broly? I have a whole review for that. What's all the eighth graders A plus grades you have this year? I only have it to be the peanut. Did I give the peanut butter an A plus? I thought I only gave it an A. Did I give it? I don't think I gave it an A plus. I don't remember what I given an A plus this year. I know I gave Spider-Man an A plus. Oop! Here comes the homeless man again. What is he looking for? Soul looks like it's going to be a really interesting movie. Yeah, I agree. Soul, that Pixar movie looks really good. And I see there are 15 people in here, so thank you so much for everyone who just joined. If you're looking for what time I'm in the movie, I am currently at 1:19, an hour in. I actually got eaten. Nah, I'm not for this. Oh, so yeah, I did give it an A. Which Disney Plus show are you most excited for? Mandalorian for sure. And Forky asked a question for this year. Upcoming Marvel ones wise, probably Moon Knight. Yeah, gross. And then least excited for probably the High School Musical one. All right, Mitch. Let's stop with the negativity in this live chat. No more negativity. Are you excited for Last Christmas? Comes out in November. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Ryan the Dragon looks good. Josh, I can't watch this bit. I like this bit. It's really creepy though, with the clowns. This is a great sequence. I love the little homage to Tim Curry's clown as well. My favorite scene is actually coming up very soon with the refrigerator. I love how they do that. Nope. Nah. Yeah, see, that's just fucking creepy. I love how you hear the heartbeats. Attention to detail again. That's so great. And just right to the left, you can see Tim Curry's clown. Such a small, great homage. It's about to get creepy. I love how you can see subtly that's moving. The doll of him. So gross. There comes Pennywise. It's such a great moment. The way they get the camera moving when he's on him is like perfect. So gross. Oh, I'm so grossed out by that. All right, here comes my favorite moment. Oh, yes. Oh, his arm. Ew. Ew. so gross. The visual effects on that part are perfect. Pennywise plays with his meals too much. If he would just go for the kill, he would kill. He would have killed all these kids. Can we be honest with that? This is actually the first scene they actually filmed, too. You're dumb. Why would you even go through that? Yeah, it's a big no from me, dog. Hell no. Bill Skarsgård's so good in that role. Bam! I love how the blood floats up. Like, again, a very unique thing. No. Ow, see, Ben always gets hurt, and every single time no one focuses on that. He literally just got a stomach cut. So gross. Ah, so gross. So gross. Oh, so gross. So gross. Why does Ben always get hurt? All right. So without that negativity gone, favorite character of the Losers Club. I probably Richie. I was real enough for Georgie. Yeah, Ben gets wrecked every time. I hate his mom. I hate all the parents in fucking it. They're all stupid. They all suck too. So rude of all them. I was wondering if you hate the boy race, would you like me to make a new one for you? No, I'm good, but thank you. I appreciate that. At least Richie points it out. Something got cut. Georgie is dead for the 700th time. If you wanted two franchises to join together in one movie, what franchise would they be? Evil Dead, like Ash Williams versus Alien. I would love that. Or the Predator. That would be cool. I really hope in the It Chapter 2 they don't fight. Like, don't divide them. Just let them fight. Let them fight Pennywise to death. Why are they all getting divided because of a damn clown? I would be sticking together with them 100%. I love now how he's just used to it. Like, you see that, like, I went through all this traumatizing stuff. It doesn't even matter anymore to me. I do think the sequence wasn't really needed to break them up. I think you would have been fine not breaking them up, and it would have been completely fine moving them forward. I hate Henry so much. If they reboot Spider-Man again, who would you want to be your Spider-Man? I wouldn't want them to reboot it, so I'm not even thinking about that. I think Stranger Things crossing over would be fun. It would be cool. I hate him. I hate him so much. The pedophile Clark Kent in all of his finest glory. Do you have pets? I do. I have 2 dogs. They're placebos. I hate her too. Like, everything just about her. Like, why couldn't she get eaten? The line Henry's dad says, "Fatter he shoots the ground," is amazing. All right, guys. When we're doing all this negativity stuff, that's when you're getting blocked. Don't need no negativity on this channel. There we go. Which actor from the film besides Finn will be the next big kid star? Probably Beverly, easily Beverly, or the kid who plays Billy. I think really are the two that really kind of open up the door for new avenues, in my opinion. right, this scene's great with the TV. Again, it's that attention to detail of just hearing them talk about the clown and everything. A wonderful day. Oh God, this scene's something else, man. So creepy, man. He literally hypnotized this kid. Took advantage of him. It's horrible. So sad. It's so great. I mean, it just adds to the whole flavor of this whole thing. Are you excited for Doctor Sleep? Will it stand up to Kubrick's The Shining? I hope so. It's got some big shoes to fill. Mike Flanagan did direct it, so I'm looking forward to that. Such a creepy ass dad, I swear. Oh, so gross. This dad just needs to die. Hell yeah, Bev. Bye bye. If you could write a horror movie, what would it be about? I have written one. Can't say much about it though. I want to make it one day, but pretty much it's from the perspective of the killer. The bathroom jump scare made me crap myself when I first watched it. I believe it because this is a scary scene. Dad's insane. Stupid man. Oh, dude, don't feel bad. This is a ask me anything type thing, so feel free to ask away. Oof. Hell yeah. You did it. Oh, here we go. Ah. You got her. Oh, God. Billy, what are you to do? What are you to do, Billy? Who is the director and actor duo you want to see work together? To be honest, Denis Villeneuve and DiCaprio would be great. Or Tom Hardy. Or Jake Gyllenhaal. Any of those. Well, Jake Gyllenhaal's already worked with him, but again. Oh, this is not good. You die if you... Dun, dun, dun. What's your favorite straight-to-DVD movie? Lilo and Stitch 2? I just saw that. I don't really know. So dumb. It, dumbass. That's what he's talking about. It. I've written what movie that kind of underperformed this summer you hoped it did well. I wish Once Upon a Time in Hollywood did better. But Shazam's probably my biggest one. I've written a fantasy, or now I'm writing the sequel, and I feel really satisfied with it. Well, congrats on that. It's awesome. A gazebo. Do you have any tips for anyone who wants to work in the film industry? Put your way through there. Dedicate time. I mean, that's you just got to start now. A movie called Heaven. It's in the perspective of a daughter who wants to die, but she doesn't want to go to hell, so she has to keep being mistreated by her parents. That is a crazy story. Do you have your tickets for chapter 2? I don't know if I'm going opening. I'm just going to my screening on Tuesday, so I don't really need to buy one. And I love how he breaks the bottle. And that's all I want to say because I'm only 14. I need to improve on loads of grammar and math matter. Hey, that's fine, man. That's fine. This is why you pay attention to all your details around you guys. Don't want some random person coming up behind you to attack you. My favorite horror movie is called my horror movie I'm writing is called The Shadow to Killer Who Talks. That's really cool. Bree, what have I missed? Well, just a bunch of questions, and right now I'm at 142 in the movie. So if you want to join in, feel free to join in. They're going in to fight Pennywise in the sewers. Do you think James Cameron's Avatar is overrated? I think it's good. It's fine. It's not like the best thing in the world, but I think it's a very well unique world for sure. Oh, there's the little thing. I wouldn't want to make a wish. It's just the little dynamics that they have with one another that I wonder how much was improv during this film. See, I'm not good at rope climbing. I would eat shit going down. I heard the second one is really, really good. The only sad thing is that the whole Losers Club thing isn't really strong like in the first film. And I think a lot of that is because of the flashbacks that I've been hearing about, and that's why I wish there wasn't so many. Sometimes it's not the best to adapt everything from a book. What is the most overrated movie in your mind? Citizen Kane, I guess, when it comes to my mind. Oh, I love this scene when he starts dancing. I do this dance all the time. When I wake up, I start doing it. See, that's such a cool sequence. And again, this is like goes into the mythology that I wish they would have built in a little bit more. Do you think Rocketman is underrated? Yes, I do. Probably a little Battle Angel audience wise because everyone thinks it's the best movie of the year. I don't think it's the best movie of the year. I don't think I think Alita Battle Angel fans think it's the best film of the year. Here comes the best dance sequence ever in a film, better than any of the step ups. There it goes. This is a really cool sequence how they filmed it. The way they had his head stayed in place, very unique. Reminds me of some Beetlejuice stuff right there. Ah, so creepy. Would you want to see a Jump Street and Men in Black team up? I wish they would have done that. The scene with Pennywise dancing, I laughed. There's a post on Twitter that says, "What's the best film of the year?" And I kid you not, and I need that. Yeah, it's because there's people literally that are obsessed with that film. Did you watch the behind the scenes of him becoming Pennywise? It's amazing. I have not. I should. I really need to. I know the eyes he does himself. Do you think there'll be a Brightburn 2? No, I don't think so. Come on, Mike. Come on, fight him. Also, it's awesome that you've seen the movie early as well, Bree. I could see it Tuesday, so I hope you enjoy it. Hell yeah, push him. That's how you commit murder like that. You push someone as hard as you can. Hell yeah. Maw versus Pennywise, who would win? I'd probably say Pennywise, but I didn't see Maw. Oh, here comes that flute bitch again. Have you read the book? I have. I have read the book. Really like the book. Here comes that lady again. Not for this. Not at all. Oh God, yeah, no. Gives me goosebumps every time. Ugh. I'd be terrified. That would be it for me. Who's your favorite Losers Club member? I've already said this. Richie. What do you think is the best trailer of 2019 so far? Too many to think of. What's your take on remakes? Remake it? I always got the original. What was the first movie you saw that made you say, "Yep, I love the movie industry"? Toy Story, I guess. Do you think It Chapter 2 will beat the first one? For money? No, I don't think it will. Good luck going to the gym. Ugh. See, all those floating dead bodies. It's so gross. Oh, yeah, Ben kissed her. Hell yeah. Aw. Missing his damn arm. Little Georgie. So cute. Oof. Thank you. I remember when I saw it in the theaters, I was like, if that was Georgie, that would have been the most messed up thing that you could have possibly done. Yeah, that's not Georgie. That's a monster. The transformation is really cool. They do that. He's just joking around with it. Come on, get him. Come on. Knock him out. Get that little bitch. His eyes are so cool. The dialogue in there is so great. Yeah, Richie, hell yeah. Get that fucking bat, beat the shit out of him. It's so cool how he like switches back and forth. I actually think the visual effects are pretty cool for this sequence. Hell yeah, bleed that bitch dry. Oh, so I love how Eddie's the one that gets thrown up on. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with Bevy. She wanted to kill her daddy. So cool. Beat him. Hell yeah. I'm so for this. Bye bye, Pennywise. Shit, same. 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 The scariest part of it, I still think it's the weird, freaky girl that looks like that plays the flute. September, which is it's September. Who else listened to that song today? September. I hope someone else did. In your opinion, what's the worst movie ever made? Fantastic Four. See, I hate this. Don't cut yourselves. We'll come back to. But your asses come back by Tuesday. Hell yeah. Which Fantastic Four? Good question, Brie. It'd be the newest one. I think that was horrible. So amazing. So beaut. This is a great sequence as well. Pretty amazing. Middleman, Zach, just want to say I love your videos. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. So mean. Some depressing stuff's coming to it chapter 2. We all know that. So cute. Oh, oh, he get that kiss. I really like her eyes, like in that moment, that realization. Oh God, so adorable, so adorable. Can we just say that? It's adorable. That it? And that is it for It Chapter 1. And I love how it ends on It Chapter 1. I actually wish the title of the movie said that, because the second one says It Chapter 1. But that is the end of this live stream. Kind of just a revisiting of this. And really a big thank you to anyone who kind of tuned into this 2-hour and 15-minute live stream. It really means a lot. I didn't know how many of you guys would actually join and watch this. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. That really does help me. If you guys enjoy this, you want more of these, just let me know. Maybe I'll do one for an upcoming movie coming up soon. But this was a lot of fun. I like doing these kind of impromptu little live streams for you guys, kind of getting to do a little bit of a thing with you guys in the live chat and kind of discussing with you guys. But It Chapter 1, it still holds up for me. I'd still give it around an A minus. I think I gave it an A when I initially reviewed it. Maybe an A plus. I don't know. It is not that scary. There's definitely some creepy imagery in there, and there's some very terrifying moments in there. But it's that coming of age part that is so powerful about the film that I absolutely love, and I love how strong it is and prevalent in there. And really, they got that right so well from the book, and it means a lot to see how well they are adapting it. And I'm looking forward to it chapter 2. Hopefully, I actually like it more than the first one. I hope that I'm not in the camp that it's disappointing or a mixed result for me. I think this is a very strong movie series, and I really like the character of It, and I'm just looking forward to whatever we say. I think, again, a solid movie. I think there are some things you could easily pull out. I think the scares in here are very powerful and very scary, and even though there are some moments that I think you could easily pull out and whatnot and kind of replace, I still think this is a solid movie, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So thank you guys again so much for watching this. You guys should see all the best. That means the world to me. Sorry if I wasn't saying too much during the live stream. Sometimes I kind of just get sucked into the movie and I can't like stop not watching it. But thank you guys again. It really means the world. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here. If you're catching this later off the live stream, enjoy the live stream, enjoy the long chat. I don't know how many of you guys will actually sit through here and watch this, but thank you guys again so much. And until next time, make sure to float too.